Good day to you, everybody, all over the world. If you are following this channel, which is Read and Understand the Bible, you will see that we're almost complete the whole of the Bible book of Genesis. The understanding of today is to cover Genesis chapter 42. And the theme of today's video is attributes of a leader choose by God. Don't forget my name is Olufisoye. The famine which Pharaoh dreamed about have started all over the earth. And Jacob got to hear that there were food in Egypt. So he sent Joseph's brother to Egypt so that they can get food for the family. When Joseph's brother arrived in Egypt, Joseph saw them. He identified them, but they did not know that this is Joseph. And Joseph was the one who sells food for people who come to buy food in the land of Egypt. When they met Joseph to buy food, they all bowed to him, the tens of them. Then Joseph did not act like he knew them. Joseph spoke harshly at them. Joseph said they were spies. The reason for this is that Joseph remembered the dream he had. And in his dream, he said they were biting sheaves. Then his own sheaves stood up. Then their sheaves bowed to him. So 11 sheaves have to bow to Joseph. So Joseph asked of their family. And they said, oh, we are 12. One is no more. The other one is with our father. Then Joseph insisted that if you are not spy, you have to send someone to bring him here. Because Joseph wants to see his dream coming to be in reality, whereby all of them will be the one who will bow to him. Don't forget the theme of today's video, which is attributes of a leader choose by God. The first thing we want to note about such a man is he will possess one outstanding quality which make him better than the rest of other people around him. So that is the difference between him and someone who is said to be a boss. Joseph's ability to interpret people's dreams make him outstandingly different from his brothers. And this is what helped him when he was in prison to later become a governor over the land of Egypt then. So, and as a leader choose by God, they always focus on that attribute to see that they still possess it. And that is the reason why he wanted to see his dream coming to reality. So he have to make them bring down Benjamin to be with them. Well, if you continue the rest of the reading, you will come across that Joseph released them after 3 days. But he withheld Simon, and he told them that when they were returning, they had to come with That last born, whom they said they left with their father. Another thing we want to know about attributes of a leader chosen by God is they have fellow feelings. Joseph was being treated by his brother by being sold into slavery. From slavery, he found himself in prison. He spent more than 10 years of his life in prison. That is not a short prison time. But now, when his brother came around, he kept them in prison for 3 days. Then he felt that why should he keep his brother in prison? He had them released. And even when he kept them in prison, even though the record did not mention how he had them treated, for sure, he's going to have them feed well in the prison. The third attribute I want to mention of a leader chosen by God is they don't see themselves being qualified to take the lead, but they see themselves as being chosen by God. They don't see leadership as their right, but they see themselves as being chosen by God to take the lead. This we can see when Joseph was sending his brother back. He sees in himself that it is God who had made him governor over the land of Egypt, possibly to help his brothers, his families, during this 7 year severe famine. So therefore, he have their money returned back, and each one of them back while they were returning to their father. So in today's life, anyone taking the lead who lack any of these three attributes is not said to be chosen by God. Don't forget the three attributes. Number one, chosen by God, which means you have one special attribute or quality that make him different from his contemporary. King Saul have something like that. King Solomon have. Judges that take the lead for Israel have the same thing, Moses. Another one is he has empathy, fellow feelings. So when he know what he had passed through, he will have the same feeling for humans around him. And the last one I mentioned is they don't see leadership as what they merit. Read the rest of what happened there when they returned to their father, and they narrated what happened to him and what Jacob also told them. Because from verse 43 to 45, which the next chapter will cover, we want to see what happened again between Joseph and his brothers. So thank you for watching.